Okay, welcome to today's video, which is Christmas tree bunting. And again, I have dove into my box of scrap fabric, and these I think were all supposed to be Christmas crackers, but I think I maybe got the wrong size, or they didn't get made into crackers, and now I can't be bothered making them into crackers. So what we're going to want to do is place our fabrics right side together, so you can make these at any size you want. I will have a download available on my blog in case you do not have a triangle ruler. This is what I'll be using today, and I think I will be making 4-inch, so a bottom of 4 inches, a base of 4 inches, sorry. So for every tree that you're going to make, we are going to cut 2 pieces of fabric. We're going to use our trusty rotary cutter. So I'm not too bothered about it being absolutely perfect along the bottom. So keep cutting until you have enough for the bunting that you want to make, the length that you actually want to make. So we have all our pieces, and what we're going to do is so 1/4 inch up, pivot 1/4 inch down, leaving the base open with I'm just using some plain white thread on we'll go with a 3. Let's put the tension back up. So I'm just starting right at the edge, and I'm not going to bother with a locking stitch because we'll be closing up the bottom after. So I chained them in the order I actually want them to go in. So once you've snipped them all apart, what we're just going to do is going to trim the top off each one just to reduce the bulk. Now what we're going to do is turn each one right sides out. So what you find is you get these little tabs here, just trim them off, and then give each tree a good press with the iron. So now we've done all that, we're going to want to fold in these raw edges by about 1/4 inch. So this bit is a wee bit tricky. So I'm just going to press down on one side, then press down on the other, and then tuck these end bits in. Okay, so it's not perfect, but it doesn't matter. So what you want to do is you want our Christmas tree stumps. So this is all just random oddments of ribbon that I have. These are our fat quarters, so I thought these would be perfect for this. If you're one of these people that keeps all the ribbons off their fat quarters and then have never found anything to do with it, I think this is the perfect solution. So we're going to want to cut about 2.5 to 3 inches. Use whatever you think is going to look good, basically. So I'm going to go with 3 inches. I'm going to fold it in half like this. I'm going to put it in the middle, and then we're going to pin it down. And we're going to do the same for each one of these. So if you want perfectly neat looking bunting, I would go ahead and do the folding in method. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my pinking shears along the bottom of all of these. And then I will simply stop stitch. So this is where the fun bit happens. I would recommend using any colour thread that you want that feels fun, that goes with your fabric. I'm just going to use the white fabric for ease, but I may use a decorative stitch. So I just want to top stitch each of these bases closed. So that's that closed, and what we're going to do now is pivot, and we're going to come up at an angle like this, zigzag all the way along. I think this may be easier with a walking foot. Get to the edge, pivot. To the edge. And there you have it, one beautiful Christmas tree, one bit of a Christmas tree bunting. So if you want to stop here because you maybe made smaller ones, you can attach a little ribbon along the top and use it as Christmas tree hangings. Just going to cut the thread and I'm going to finish the rest, and I might even do some decorative stitches. There you are, there's one of the decorative stitches. It looks quite pretty. Okay, so that's finished. With that part of the process anyway. So what we want to do now is attach it all to our string, our garlandy bit. So you can attach them all however you like. So you can do little loops on the top and then fold the loops down. You can sew this on with cute little buttons. I'm just going to go for quickness and ease, which means I'm using one of my other fat quarter pieces of string. I'm just going to sew the end down so there's enough of a loop. Yep, that's fine. And then just going to pin each one down. So I'm sort of doing it so that the bases are just touching. Okay, there we have it. Some finished bunting. So what I did, I just sew a straight line all the way along. I mean, I should have ironed the ribbon first, but and we've got some super cute bunting. So I thought I'd show you what it looks like on our mantelpiece, which is not the prettiest mantelpiece, so don't judge me on that. Now, this is the 5-inch base, so that's a 4-inch base, so you can see the size difference. I quite like it, it's pretty cute.